So, guys, it's David here, and it is currently day 451. So, today I want to just remind you guys to not make any excuses with yourself, to stop it. Just simply stop it. And I say this because a lot of the times we give ourselves or make these excuses saying that we don't have enough time, we don't have enough energy, we're too tired, blah, blah, yada. And most of the cases, these are not true. These are simply just a way for us to not take responsibility, for us to avoid the true enemy, and that is ourselves. We are, in a way, hiding away from ourselves. Because coming back home today, I had the choice. I had the choice to come home after a tedious, long day of work and sit on my couch and put on the telly and watch a movie. I could do that because majority of people would do that. They will come home from a long days of work, they're tired, eat some dinner, watch a movie and call it a day. But I know that there's something for me to do. I said I would come home and work on my application. I said I'll come home and add a few more components to this application I am making. But you see, guys, that was hard. And I was worried in a way that if I start coding, then I may have ruined up my sleep schedule. I may wake up tomorrow feeling tired because I didn't rest well, perhaps. All these excuses I would think about that haven't yet happened. But either way, I thought to myself, if I am going to come home, turn on a movie, and if I have the energy and focus to sit through that movie, then why not use that time to code? And the thing is, guys, we all have the energy, we all have the focus, but we just make up these excuses to avoid doing the hard work. And literally, I just said to myself on the bus ride home, guys, I don't want to make these excuses. And rather, I am just going to simply stick with my word. And I will just sit there, I will just code, I'll do it. I'll do it for however long I was exactly going to spend on watching TV. And I'll just see how it goes, right? If I fail, if I don't get too much done, whatever, I'll continue on tomorrow. And I came up here today and I coded and I did it, and then it felt great. It felt great because it's not the fact that I have accomplished, something extraordinary. The thing is that I have choose to make a decision that has altered my image of myself totally. Because I no longer am someone who procrastinates, or no longer am someone who lies to himself, but rather I am a man of my own word. And the level of self-confidence and courage that will give you is absolutely mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing because if you have not been the most honest person towards yourself, if you have always delayed your goals and put off your projects and are a victim of chronic procrastination, then I'm sure you guys can all relate. The feeling of you just doing something when you actually don't want to, right? Doing something despite you coming back home all tired and fatigued. By making all these excuses to not do it, but then again you actually showed up. I can't put into words what exactly that feels like. But it reminds you that you truly have control of your life. And the moments when you do give in to making up these excuses and these dumb reasons to push off your responsibilities to someone else or something, it just totally ruins you, because literally it is you versus you, guys. It is you versus you, and you will exactly determine what you are going to do next. So if that means you're going to come home and watch TV, or if that means you're going to come home and do something you said you were going to do a few days ago, the former is going to absolutely change you. It's going to change your future. It's going to change your present. And it's going to make you become someone later on. But if you choose to always make the decision to delay and make up these stories in your mind how it is okay, and you'll justify all the reasons why it is fine to come home and just not do it. If you choose to do that, then you have to accept the fact that you won't become anyone. It's simple as that. You have to accept, right? You have to accept the fact that nothing great will come to you because you choose to not even live by your own word. And if you can't just be honest with yourself, if you can't trust yourself, if you can't own your own word, then how do you expect others to take you seriously? Because they won't. They simply won't. And eventually, and I do hope that one day you guys will be fed up with your own bullshit and start to realize that the simplicity to all your issues and trouble is to just start to see through your old excuses and bullshit reasons on why you choose to back out every single time. And when you realize that the determining factor that will make you improve is to just do it. And own your word. Say exactly what you're going to do and don't delay it. Don't put it off. All right? Even if that means coming back home from work, whatever, and just do 10 minutes of it and go to sleep, fine by me. But if you are going to do some work and watch movie or whatever it is you're going to do, just understand that the energy, time, and focus you put onto something else, the distraction, could equally be used on something more productive. So just understand that. It's simple as that. And don't say that you have no energy and none of this. I don't want to hear it. All right? I simply do not want to hear it. Because the thing is, if you have energy to stay up, you have energy to put that towards something else. But you simply just did not choose to want to. So that is why you are here today. But that being said, I hope you guys had learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.